Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shanique Beckford. I just want to welcome you to this channel. If you're a first time viewer or if you've been with me since I started uploading videos, welcome and thank you very much for being a part of this video. All my new subscribers, thank you for subscribing and thank you for becoming a part of this family. I truly appreciate you. We're all one big happy family, so make sure that you subscribe, you share this video, and make sure you definitely comment in the comment section and let me know what you think about this video. All right, so without any further ado, let's get straight into the video. Okay, I want to share with you, I think this video will be up on Thursday. This is tomorrow, which is my 4th anniversary. I've been married for 4 years. Spam, guys, make sure you spam the comment section. Make sure you spam the comment section and say happy anniversary, happy 4th anniversary. Okay, so I'll just share with you how I met my husband. The topic is always trending: should a woman propose to a man? Some say no, it should not be so. A man should propose, a man should go after the woman. And I'm not here to fight you. I'm just going to share my testimony with you, my experience with you, how I came to meet my husband. Now, I remember when I just moved to Montego Bay. Let me get comfortable. When I just came, I remember when I just moved to Montego Bay, my husband, he had a business next door to the house I was living, and I remember I went to the shop and I met him, and I remember I'm always seeing this man and he's always trying to get my contacts. I mean, he didn't even allow me to come into the community for a month good and he was already knocking down my doors. Hey shawty, let me get to know you, can I get your number? I was not having it. This man was looking me hard and I was not having it. I remember I went to his business once and he started to try to get my number, trying to get to know me and all of that, and I said to him, I'm not interested. Furthermore, it seemed as though he was not a Christian, and and what should I name this video? How I met my spouse, or dating someone who is not a Christian, or anyways, we figure it out. Right, so he wasn't a Christian at the time. I was a Christian. I was kind of just coming into ministry. I was preaching a little, and I remember each time he tried to look me off, I would invite him to church and he wouldn't necessarily be interested. And there was maybe once or twice or a few times he said, okay, I'll come, but if I come, can I get to know you? And I'm like, okay, come. And then he never came, and then I stopped talking to him, period. I just stopped talking to him because he was not, you have to serve God. Anyways, I remember one night, I think it was like a Wednesday night, I remember specifically, it was like a Wednesday night, and I was in a car with 2 of my church sisters back then, and I think both of them needed a husband, or someone in the car needed a husband, but we were praying for a husband, God to send a husband. And I remember while I was praying for them, because they said pray for me, guys, don't you just hate how these things are so annoying? What do you guys do with these things? Like, should we cut them off, or who? These things are so annoying. Okay, anyways, right, so I was in the car, I was praying for my sisters, and I started to prophesy. Okay, so everything is going wrong. I'm sweating. My hair is itching. Listen, I did my hair a couple weeks ago. I know it needs to come out, and I don't know how I'm going to take this down and to do it again. I just can't be bothered. Okay, so I was in the car. I was praying for my two churches at the time because they wanted a husband. And I remember while I was praying, I heard the name Philip, and I prophesied and I said, someone in this car is going to meet someone by the name of Philip. And I remember I said that was the Wednesday. And the Thursday, I had been talking to my husband a little because I had stopped talking to him because he never wanted to serve God. So I said, okay, he wanted to go on a date with me the Thursday, and I said, okay, fine, I'll go, and I'll just oblige, I'll just go. And okay, so I prophesied someone will meet someone by the name of Philip. I went on the date with him, and while I was there at the park walking with him, we started talking. He turned out not to be so bad, you know what I'm saying? And while I was there, the whole prophecy came back to me. And I said to him, by any chance, is your name Philip? And he said, why you ask? You know when you ask someone, is your name Philip? And if it's not, they'll say no. But if it is, they'll say, why you ask? And he said, yes, my middle name is Philip. And I was like, Jesus have mercy. In my mind, I was like, okay, God, he's my husband. I mean, the prophecy was for me. Didn't say anything to him. But anyways, he turned out to be a sweet guy. He was still not a Christian, but he turned out to be a sweet guy. Anyways, we started dating. I didn't tell anyone because he was not a Christian. I didn't want anyone to judge me of my dating experience. We started dating for a while. Over a period of time, he started coming to church with me. Eventually he did get baptized and he did start living for God. Very short space of time, he gave his life to God. And listen, when purpose is there, some of you guys are married, some of you guys are considering dating someone who is not a Christian. If God has not called you to this, I would not tell you to go ahead doing it, because it has its pros and its cons. It can be very dangerous. The Bible speaks about being unequally joined together with someone, so it can be very dangerous if God has not called you to it. I definitely know of many ministers, many persons who came into relationships and marriages with someone who is not a Christian, and how God worked it out for them. Also, I do know of many persons, especially women, who are married to men who are not Christians, and I know the pain that it causes. So I would say, if God has not called you to this, do not try to get into it. Okay, occur. Yeah, occur. Good, got it. So he gave his life to God, and after dating, the Holy Spirit was telling me that this is your husband. And I remember I said it to him. I'm very bold, I'm very frank, I'm a prophet. I can't help but hear things and say it. That's who I am. I said it to him, hey, you're my husband. I never proposed, but I said, hey, you're my husband. And at first, not that he wasn't accepting it, but I guess, I don't know if he wanted to hear from God himself, or I don't know. I mean, we were dating, and I say, you're my husband, and you want to hear from God? I mean, aren't we dating to get married anyways? Was crazy. I prayed about it, and I knew, we started to talk about marriage, and I said, I know that you're my husband because, one, God gave you my name. He spoke to me and he told me that, wow, I mean, the fact that you knew my name, nobody knows my name, because he said, he doesn't tell anyone that his middle name is Philip because he don't like the name. I mean, whose name is Philip from the Bible? But I told him, you are going to be my husband. And eventually we started talking about marriage. We started preparing towards getting married. I remember I started sharing with some persons about our dating. There were some ministers there was one minister that said to me, if you stay in Montego Bay with this man, you're going to die. It is the will of God for you to return to Kingston immediately. As a matter of fact, two ministers, one apostle told me that, and one prophet told me that God says to move back to Kingston, because if you stay in Montego Bay with this man, you're going to die. It was not God's will. Another minister said, look at you, about you getting married, you need deliverance. And it was very hurting to know that people would say this, that I want to get married and I'm getting married, I should go get deliverance. And it was just sickening, the things that people say. What am I saying? When God has called you towards something or someone, do not listen to what people have to say, because even when it is God, there's some people that will still oppose your relationship. If you know that you love someone and the person loves you and your goals is to get married, work towards your goal. It doesn't matter who says anything. If it is your family, because oftentimes family rise up against marriage and relationships, they'll come around later. They'll definitely come around later, because some of these same people that speak down to your marriage or your relationship are the same persons who are comfortable in theirs, or who are angry in theirs. I mean, they're not going to help you to pay your bills or anything like that. You don't live with them, so who cares what they want to say? We respect and we love them, but they will come around to it later. And that's what happened where some friends are concerned with my marriage. And it's so funny that some of the same persons that said that I need to go sit down and get deliverance, but I want to get married, are some of the same persons now who are asking me for help in their church. They need donations for Bibles, chairs, and stuff for their church. And I just think it's very absurd. You put me down and slander me one day, and then the next day you need my help. It doesn't make sense. But we're all God's children, we all forgive, we all move on. But if you love someone, you know that God has called you to someone, love that person to the extreme. I just did a video recently. I spoke about saving, becoming a millionaire, using what you have, the little that you have. When my husband and I decided, okay, we're going to get married, he didn't propose, we didn't plan on proposing. As a matter of fact, it's not that he did not propose. We made a decision together, we're not going to go through that. We're just going to save, we're just going to do our thing and just get married, invite the necessary people that need to be there. And so we never went through the whole proposing thing. It didn't bother me. I'm not a fussy person. I don't care about all of that. I don't care about the camera. I don't care about the likes. And so we never went through the going down on one knee thing and will you marry me and all of that. We spoke together. We knew what it is that we wanted, what we were working towards, and we did exactly just about that. We got married. Our marriage was wonderful. It wasn't a huge wedding. As a matter of fact, it was very small, very private. And guess what? Thursday 18 2020, we're celebrating our 4th year anniversary. Our union has produced a wonderful baby. Hear me, my husband is the type of person, he doesn't like the camera. He doesn't like the camera any at all, or the public's eye any at all. And so you may never see him on this channel. Maybe you will. I want you guys to spam the comment section and say, husband, get on the video or do a video with your wife. But he's not the camera person. Neither is our son. I do not have him on social media for many reasons. The ministry that we do, the level of attack we come under sometimes, I think the less the media knows, it's the best for us. And so I don't need any photos of him on social media and all that jazz. I don't post him. And so I'm very careful as it relates to my family, my marriage. We don't put it out there like that. But for years we have been through a lot. We have worked very hard. We're building an empire. We're going to be millionaires. I'm saying that from now because we're working, we have goals, we have objectives, we're working very hard. What am I saying? We had our downfalls, we had our little thing. Every marriage has their own little issues that they have to work through. But in the beginning, it was a lot of work. We knew exactly what we both wanted. Initially, when he was trying to look me off, I never wanted him. And then I stopped talking to him. He stopped talking to me because he said that he felt ashamed and he was not going to be pursuing me or begging me, and I don't want him, he has feelings and so forth. He'd just go get another fish in the sea and all of that foolishness. Foolishness, sir. If you're watching, foolishness. Only one fish in the sea and it's your wife. And when he stopped talking, he stopped talking to me after. And then I realized that, whoa, I miss him. he was nice. I missed our conversations. I missed our going out and all of that. And I went back to him and I started talking to him. He wasn't giving me no vibe or nothing. And I looked him. I mean, he looked me first, didn't want him. He stopped. And so now I decided I'm going to look him back. I need him. I'm going to look him off. Yeah, this man have a buzz. And yeah. And I looked him. We ended up talking again. And here we are, 4 years later. What am I really saying? The point of this video is, females, if you see a man that you like, you're interested in, it is okay for you to say exactly how you feel. It's not that you're gonna say to him like I did, you're my husband, or will you marry me?
Oh my God!
You don't have to follow me. I'm just very straightforward, very blunt, if you may sometimes. But you can go to the man and say, I like you, or I find you very interesting, or I think that we should be more than friends, or whatever it is okay for a woman to do that. Why is it that we always sit down and wait for a man to make the first move? I'm not telling y'all to propose or ask him to marry you or say, I want to marry you or will you marry me? I'm just saying, make the first move. If you're a male, you're watching this video down below, let me know if you would like for females to come to you and say to you that they like you, or to make the first move. Hey, can we go to a movies next week? Hey, would you like to go have drinks with me? Hey, would you like to go grab a cup of coffee? Hey, would you like to go to the beach or something? You're just asking the person out with ulterior motives. You don't have to say what it is, but use your tricks. You're a woman. That's what we do. A lot of women have missed out on great men because they were afraid to express themselves and how they feel. It's 2020. Corona is here. Black Lives Matter. So much is happening. God soon come. Do not die single. If you like someone, go ahead, tell them that you like them. Do not be afraid. It's not going to be the end of the world if they don't like you back, or you never may know. The person may just be waiting for you. And so that's it. I think one of the reasons also why my husband did not propose even before we decided to not go through proposal is he's very shy. He's a very shy person. He does not like talking like that. He doesn't like creating a scene. He doesn't like to be seen any at all. And so he's just that type of person. He's very reserved. He's 100% reserved. He's a bit of an introvert. I mean, a whole lot of introvert, not a bit, a whole lot of introvert. And that's just the way he is. I understand him. You have to learn to understand the person that you're married to, the person that you're courting or dating, and so, or the person that you desire to love or something, and know that person, so you're able to approach the person in a better way. But this is my story, how I met my spouse, how we decided to get married, got married, overcoming people saying that we're going to die and all these crazy stuff. There's a lot more to the story, but just in a nutshell, I wanted to share my experience with you and encourage you to be bold, say exactly how you feel, go for what you want, ignore what people have to say, and just enjoy your life, live your life. It's all about you and the person. It's not about what anybody else or what they think or feel about what you are doing. Make sure, guys, that you if you like this video, please comment down below if you have had an experience like I did. I know my story is quite crazy. I didn't tell you guys everything, just a bit of piece here and there. But if you have experienced anything like this, definitely comment down below. Remember, today's my anniversary. If this is going up today, but the 18th of June, my anniversary, make sure you spam the comment section, spam and tell us happy 4th anniversary. Share this video with someone and have a wonderful time in the world. Bye.